Hi guys, it's Aegis here. So here we are, Flesh and Blood, which is a TGG that I have not touched at all uh, since it released. But recently I've heard more friends telling me to give it a try, uh, at least play the game, maybe even without the card first. Uh, when we have a lot of players, then they can borrow me some decks maybe to try it out, and then I just go develop my own decks if I want to. Um, and I get my hands on this Tales of Aria, which is an unlimited box. It's not first edition box for like a cheaper price. So I can't exactly tell how much because I'm not uh, helping the guy to sell more products. He just give me a better offer so I can buy it to have a little bit fun uh, with a lower price because he also get the stuff cheaper. Yeah. So uh, I don't have a full understanding of the game yet, which will be probably like next week when I go to actually try the game out. Then I can actually consider, am I going to spend more money to build the decks and play more regularly, and from there maybe I can do more content from there. Maybe if I go to shops more frequently when there are tournaments, maybe they allow me to take videos, maybe, I don't know. But starting, let's try to crack this box. um, of course there are crazy prize cards, but it's lucky if we get one, but it's not even guaranteed in a case, so I am not expecting too much. But I just want to get something cheap to start cracking. This also gives me some feeling of the game as well. So for people who don't know, this booster boxes of Flesh and Blood, they do have first edition and unlimited edition. So for first edition, it's basically just the first print, which is kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! That once those are out and they're not, when they are reprinting some stuff, like printing more products, they will be unlimited. So first edition usually price higher, which is kind of expected. But then they hear people that still want more products when they just don't print enough. Then here we are with the unlimited box, unlimited booster. So let's see how many packs we have in a box. So just a normal paper box, nothing too fancy, kind of like a Dragon Ball box. So nothing too much to say about that. So what we have in the booster box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which should be times 2 because I'm taking the powers separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so a total of 24 packs, which each contains 15 cards in a booster pack. And from there, we can get different rarities. For example, commons, which is basically the lowest rarity. We have rares, and then we have majestic, which I think all of these three kind of rarities should at least include something in the box. Like you at least will see a majestic card in a box, I think. Should be. And then higher we also have legendaries and Fable. So those are things that are very hard to pull, which sometimes can be big money. But I get this box for cheap, and I have to say, if I am going to pick a box to crack, I probably will pick something older, even if it's an unlimited box. But anyway, let's give this a try. First pack. So I do actually like their art too. It's kind of bring back my memories on World of Warcraft TCG, these kind of things. I don't play Magic, so not too much to relate from there. Okay, so here we are. First pack. So let's also look at the back of the cards as well. So when I start a new TCG, I usually do look at like the cards quality, the card art, how easy to actually get into the game, rules wise, money wise. Money wise, so far, if you really want to go top, I think you do need to spend a lot of money. But if you just want to have fun, and if the game play wise isn't too hard to learn the basics and is quite easy to get started, I think it's a good game. So let's see. Okay, so here we are with a common. So you can see the mark right here. Let me zoom in. Yes. So here's a mark here to tell you the rarity. So we're starting with some commons. This is also a common. And also you can see that they have like elemental actions and stuff. So you do have a lot of different kind of categories or maybe like attributes for different decks. Ball lightning. So this is also a common card. Amulet of Eyes is a common card, also a common card. Now we have a rare. This is Rites of Lightning. So it's a Rune Blade action. So this is one of the class, one of the hero class. For this game, you do need to use a hero to fight, and you use all these cards to do different actions to use like heroes against heroes. I did watch a little bit of gameplay. I can't fully understand all, but it's more like a action based. You do some actions, your opponents do some actions, and we do keep doing some actions instead of like calling a lot of monsters and like spam the board and win kind of thing. At least that's how far I see. So we put this aside. Okay, we do have another rare. With eyes action. So okay, there is a foil common. Autumn's Touch. So this is also somewhere different. So then we will continue with our commons. Right, and there's a T, which I think is a token. So nothing too fancy right there. So first pack, we do have 2 rares and 1 foil. And from what I heard, I think we do get 1 shiny cards, 1 foil per pack. So let's check this. Because these not that easy to crack, so I'll just go ahead with scissors, which I think is fine as well. Okay, so let's start. Continue with our comments. Nothing too fancy until we reach a rare. Okay, so here's our rare. Explosive Growth. Earth Fusion is yet another Rune Blade action. So this box is kind of telling me to go Rune Blade. Oh, here's our Majestic Flicker Whips. So here we are. Yet another Rune Blade card. So maybe like cracking this set is taking people to Rune Blades. And then we get a foil common as well. See if we can see the foiling a little bit. Chilling Ice Plane. So it's a ranger. Okay, so you do need to be a ranger to use that, I think. And okay, we get our hero. So this is also a kind of a token. Frostbite. So yeah, there's an elemental token aura that here, and then we get a hero, and they say it's a young version. So we do have different formats. Like I think in a format called Bliss, that you can actually use this young hero with a 20 life, and I think with a smaller power deck for you to play with that ends shorter, but I think it's a good way to start feeling the game. So we do have a hero. Let's see if we can actually see more different heroes available to us, which we should. Okay, Chilling to the Bone, Burgeoning, Polar Blast, Lightning Search, Amulet of Earth, So here's a cold wave, which is our rare. Let me, yeah, take that. Flash, which is also a lightning action, and we get another common. Snow Under. This art is actually quite nice, even if it's a common. Like when me, who just kind of entering the game and cracking booster and see this kind of art is really nice. It's elemental guardian action. So this is for guardian, and then we get more Runeblade cards, more guardian cards, Ranger Claw, Ranger, Moonblade, and we get our Lexi, which is not the young version. So you can see here, we actually get a young version of Lexi and like the grown-up version of Lexi. So with this, you will be able to actually play differently, and then we get this weapon as well, which also is a token. Okay. Again, I am completely new to this, so there are things that I don't know about these cards yet. And of course, I'm happy to explore because I do play different like English language based card games, like as I said, multi-GG, and then I also sometimes play Dragon Ball. So I never resist to actually play a English based card game. So continue with our comments. Here comes a rare Cold Wave, which I think we did pull one before, right? Yes, we did, but that's okay. And here comes another rare Earth action with Earth. Okay, and we get another common foil, so nothing too fancy right there. So I am expecting, oh, here is our Otem, which is the guardian hero when he's young. So we will, if he's grown up, this is how he looks like. So maybe like in the next time we might actually see him. So yet another frostbite. So okay, so these are different tokens. So this video might actually be a little bit long because training something booster packs are not that easy to complete while they have a lot of cards in the pack. Sigil of Suffering, another Runeblade card, and yet another rare, but for Ranger, and we get the foil Cold Wave. So nothing too fancy right there, and I'm probably just going to speed up the process. Let's put these here and put the heroes here. Yeah, so actually even getting these booster boxes are not cheap, so if you really want to give yourself like a start on a game, probably look for like constructed decks, or just starting with the blitz decks, which you can at least have something to play with. Snapshot, and here is a another Majestic, which is Channel Lake Frigate. Alright, this card, okay, for some reason some things happened, not sure why, but the video got cut. So just showing you what I have so far, like this ones and some shiny ones. I do have pulling some rares. I pull some Majestic shiny, and then like some commons. And from here, I think the last card I shown, from what I checked, I get this Majestic, which is a Channel Lake Frigate, and then we get some other rares as well. So nothing too fancy right there, but we actually get a foil Majestic, so that is quite nice to have. So continue with other pack, and let's keep going. Okay, we get yet another rare, which is a Ranger rare, and another Majestic. So that's more than 3 already. Now this one is a Earth action. Draw 3 cards. Nice. This is actually quite nice, but looks like costing a lot too. So we'll see how much this actually help when people using it, and like which heroes. Okay, here we are with a new hero, Briar. So it's a Rune Blade hero, which I think is a more common hero that people are actually playing right now. Because a lot of friends told me, like when I am picking the heroes I want to play, they say this hero is basically going to ruin me, but I have to actually feel it. Or maybe end up I will be building that as well. Who knows? Okay, let's keep going. Becomes a rare and also a rare. Okay, so again, nothing too fancy right there, and just a common foil. And can we get a heal? No. So here closes our half of the box, and let's see what we can get from the end of this half of the booster box. So we get 2 rares and a common. Okay, this is also a Guardian card. Nice. Actually, I do, if like resources allow, I do actually want to try him out, but we'll see. At least I can like see if any players do have those decks, so I can feel those before I make my decision to spam money, because once it's spent, it's spent. And it's not like Vanguard, Battle Spirits that are not that expensive. Okay, 2 rares and a common, and here we are with yet another young Odin. We do want to see him in an older form. And starting with the second pile, we do have a lot of Majestic pulled already. Are we going to get more? That is a mystery to me. Okay, so far there's 2 rares and this. And still a young Odin. Wow. This is also a good showcase for me to actually see if we can actually pull all the heroes. Okay, rare. And yet another Majestic. So there's quite a lot of Majestic we can pull. And now the question is on like things on Legendary, which I think is not that easy to pull, and Fable, which is basically a mystery. That is something that we don't even need to consider. If we see it, we get excited and happy. Rare and rare and another rare. Okay. Shiny rares are always great. Okay, this is the young BR. That's pretty cool. So these are probably the main 3 heroes, and let's see. We do have her. We haven't. Have we pulled her? Okay, so that's Lexi, and then we don't have him yet. We have her. Yeah, so we are probably only missing the old Odin. Let's see if we can pull him remaining cards. 2 rares. Okay. Still Lexi. Wow. I guess to like a lot of people who play the game for a while and will be like, why are you like just waiting for an old him. You can just buy him, or even a lot of people can just give you. But yeah, okay. So here's another majestic. So that's a lot of majestic we can pull. Oh, there we are. Old him, the old one. So like this beard guy can be kind of frozen and become white. Grandfather of Eternity is a good name. So we don't have a lot of packs left, and we did pull a lot of majestic already. And then when we conclude, you can see how many we can actually get from the box. Rare and rare, and this is common. And from here, these ones are basically nothing too much of a concern. Need to worry about, because I should have them already. Right. Rares and another rare. Okay. So again, nothing too fancy. How many packs we have left? 4. I picked this box out of a new case, which consists of 4 boxes. So if I'm lucky, I might get something here. Okay, that's a rare, and that's another majestic, and here's a common foil, and yet another bear. So we actually did pull a lot of majestic, as I keep saying. That's probably the reason why they are so cheap. Because if you can get so much in a box. Last one. Is that a token? No, it is. This one is a token. 2 more. And that will conclude our first journey. Okay. Rares and common. So yeah. Last pack. Will it be the last pack luck? Conclude the video with something fire. Let's see. Rares and rares. Oh, last pack luck. Legendary. Rampart of the Ram's Head. This is something that even now they cost a lot. Wow. As I'm like opening TCG player with me right now, and this thing is like cheaper, 160 something USD. Wow. Like I saw 2 rares, I was thinking, well, I'm not getting anything, and this. Nice. Unfortunately, of course, we can't pull the Fable, which is the crossroad of elements, which in Hong Kong we just call it tree because it's a tree card. But this totally make the box back. Wow. Newbie luck, last pack luck. You see it here. And let's zoom in a little bit so you can see like the art. It's just so simple, but I just like this kind of art. You don't need to be fancy, you don't need to have a lot of elements. Sometimes this kind of simple stuff just make you excited, make you happy. And here I am, pulling one. Nice. And then the rest, and we get another pre-art. So yeah. Now we do get a lot of token cards, but I don't think they matters that much so far. And for heroes, we have this pre-art, only one of the new one. Okay, so 3 young, 1 old. Here 3 young, 1 old, and 3 young, 1 old. So this is probably fixed. Like, don't rely on my resources. I just pull one box and see what I have, and that's what I have. And from here, the foils, legendary, I'll just put it aside. We have a whole bunch of commons. We did get some rares, and let me take out the rares and majestic, so I can actually just show them. Okay, so this should belong to here. This is a rare. Commons, we do have a whole bunch. Just every single pack will have something shiny, and we did get 4 rares and 1 majestic, which is quite nice. And then we of course get our ram's head. As I am keep talking, I should at least find a sleeve for it. Don't know if this one is big enough, but let's see. At least sleeve it to prevent myself hurting it even more. There we are, here. And then we have, let me take out the majestic so you can see how many majestic we can get in a box. Here. Let's see. That's quite a lot actually. Quite a lot. And this, wow. And this, wow. So for majestic, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a box. So that's probably more than what I've heard, but maybe that's the nature of this box. And then we have this as well, so it's kind of 7. And then rares, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 42, if I didn't count wrong. Yeah, so that's what you get from a booster box. Of course, this is not guaranteed, of course. So, like, if you see it and say, oh, is that easy to pull a legendary, let me go get a box, don't don't follow that path, because legendary is not guaranteed. But of course, sometimes if you're lucky with the box, you might get like 2 legendaries in a case. Sometimes that happens, like sometimes you don't even get one. So yeah, things are so random right now. But overall, very good experience. Of course, in my heart, I'm aiming for a tree, because my friends say if you pull a tree, I will just exchange you something that you need. So I was kind of hunting the tree, but I'll also get something that is not bad at all. I can't tell if I'm actually using it because it's a Guardian equipment. Maybe if I actually use this as a start for my old him, maybe it's a good idea. But I will need to actually see how things goes. But if I actually decided to play Guardian, and this is key, then this, if I just convert this to Hong Kong dollars, is almost like 1,500, and I didn't even pay half price on this box. So far, if the price on TGG Player is actually valid, yeah, near mint unlimited edition rainbow foil, if that's really the case, then yeah, I totally make my money back. And if I am going to make a Guardian deck, then I save myself a lot of money, because I do have some of these cards, and then what I need to do is just to find a little bit more other cards, and I'm done. Yeah, so hopefully this is a kind of a good guide video if you want to start looking in the booster box what you are going to see. Of course, again, take this away because this is not guaranteed, but this is something that you might get, and you might get excited as I am. Like, suddenly when you seeing a lot of cards usually just worth like 30, 40 max, and suddenly some cards that is over $100 is out, that is something that creates excitement. And yeah, again, very good start for me. And from there I will see what I develop, and if I actually decided to play the game, then you will see me creating more and more content, maybe on deck profiles, maybe on like some deck ideas, because I can actually build anything that will cost me hell way of money, and I'm not going to do that because I play too many card games. And then maybe some fight videos if possible, but I do need to know about the game first and know how I can actually do that. That is something that is new, so I need time to learn. Yeah, so do comments down below, let me know what you think about this game, like seeing all this art, do you like it, like seeing these heroes, do you feel like it looks like some other card game style in art? Like when seeing these, first thing I'm thinking of Warcraft, so of course I'm not saying they're copy, no, but sometimes things are quite alike. When you are like looking at dwarf, they are like always this kind of artwork, this kind of style, so this makes me having more motivation to actually get into the game. That's how I say. Yeah, again, like this video, comment down below, subscribe for maybe more content in the future. uh, Hopefully I can actually make a start and play this game, and you can see more content from me. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Signing off.